Okay, so we have a biology question that says study the carbon cycle below. Carbon cycle talks about the movement of carbon in nature, meaning in the atmosphere and in the soil and as well as our environment. Okay, now here they're showing different stages or different parts where carbon may be absorbed or being produced. So I'll start with this one, fossil fuel. Fossil fuel, I'm talking about the ancient decayed matter which are responsible for producing fuel. Now you need to understand that this fossil fuel come from the decaying of the plants and the animals, meaning they come from this one. So now that process of fossil remains such as petrol, when it is converting to carbon dioxide, it is by combustion. So this process here, it is combustion, meaning burning. So but the question here is talking about what? Photosynthesis. So automatically no. How about this one? This one, the process, it involves the process by which the fossils are being formed, which are ancient remains. So these fossils, this process, we call it fossilization. So automatically this one no. So this one no, this one no. How about this one? This one, it is showing dead matter in soil, meaning plants and animals in soil which are decaying or rotten. So meaning that once they are rotting, they produce gases such as carbon as well as oxygen. So now as this is decaying, the carbon will be what? It will be produced in the atmosphere or in air there. So this process is known as what? Decomposition, not photosynthesis. Now how about how about this one? So this one as well as this one, remember they are not saying plant, no, they are saying plant compound, animal compound, meaning parts which make up the plants and the parts which make up the animals. We know to say this process here, it is what? Decaying or rotting. Why? Because both those compounds of the animals and that of the plant, they are now changing into what? Dead matter. This process here, it is known as feeding, meaning those compounds which make up the plant, they are now being eaten by the animal, so it's known as what? Feeding. How about B? B here, it is known as what? Respiration, because those compounds of a plant, they are now producing what? Carbon back in the air now. How about C? C now, it is known as what? Photosynthesis. So B, it is respiration. C, it is photosynthesis because it involves the intake of carbon dioxide, which is carbon, from the atmosphere there into the plant so that photosynthesis can occur. So the correct answer, it is C here.